Hello everyone, welcome to carbon chemistry era. We are going to study Cannizzaro reaction. So basically it is a reaction of aldehyde. It is a type of disproportion reaction, means same compound is oxidized as well as reduced, means we are going to get two products, one is oxidized product and another is a reduced product. Now Cannizzaro reaction is a redox reaction, means oxidation and reduction both going to take place in this reaction. Third point, just remember this one, aldehyde having sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium and ketones do not give Cannizzaro reactions. Now, condition for Cannizzaro reaction. Condition: aldehyde must have absence of sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium at sp3 carbon. Or we can say sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium must be absent in given aldehyde for Cannizzaro reaction. Also, unusable hydrogen or deuterium should be absent for Cannizzaro reaction. As we have already shown that Cannizzaro reaction is a aldehyde reaction, so only aldehyde give this reaction. Now, reagents for Cannizzaro reaction. So basically it's occur in basic mediums, strong or alkaline, slightly strong alcoholic medium or concentrated alkaline medium. What are the reagents? It may be concentrated NaOH or concentrated KOH, or 50% NaOH or 33% of NaOH or KOH in the presence of hydronium ion. Sometimes it's may be given as alkoxide ion as a reagent, example like ethoxide ion. Now what are the products of Cannizzaro reaction? So we have already studied that we are going to get two products. One is oxidized product, another is a reduced product. So carboxylic acid is going to be oxidized product, and alcohol that's going to be primary. Just remember we are going to get primary alcohol in Cannizzaro reaction as a product. So it is a reduced product. So what are the products? One is a carboxylic acid, another is a primary alcohol. Now we are going to take another simple example. So this is a simple reactant. There is no presence of sp3 alpha hydrogen at this sp3 carbon. Look, this R alkyl group. This is a carbonyl carbon. Look, there is no presence of sp3 alpha hydrogen. So in the presence of concentrated NaOH or KOH, what we are going to get? One molecule of acid, another molecule of primary alcohol. So look, this reactant is containing two molecule of two carbons molecule. So we are going to get acid of two carbon and alcohol of two carbon. Look, these two carbon and these two carbons. Now just remember, ketones and aldehyde having sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium do not give Cannizzaro reaction. Now from here we are getting two products, one is acid and another molecule is primary alcohol. So we must use two molecules of given reactant. So in reaction, two molecules of aldehyde is required for Cannizzaro reactions. Now from reagents, OH minus act as a nucleophile. So it is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. It's going to attack at this carbonyl carbon. Okay. Now during the formation of given products, or we can say acid and primary alcohol, there is a intermediate formation take place which is a tetraadenine shape, or we can say the hybridization of that intermediate is sp3. Okay. Now mechanism by monoanion. So this is a reactant. There is, look, this is a sp3 carbon. There is no presence of sp3 alpha hydrogen at this carbon. Now the nucleophile, or we can say OH minus, is going to attack at the carbonyl carbon. So here is a new bond formation take place called COH bond, and during that time the C double bond O, or we can say pi bond, is going to shift as a O negative, or we can say monoanion formation take place. Look, this is a monoanion, and during that time the new bond COH is going to form. Now it is an intermediate tetraadenine shape, hybridization is sp3. From here we are going to take another molecule of aldehyde. There, look, there is no presence of sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium. So the hydride ion transmit from this carbon, we are going to hydride ion transmission take place. So hydrogen from this carbon is going to attach with this given aldehyde. During that time the O negative is going to shift as a pi bond. Also just remember, if the hydrogen is going to attack at this carbon, the pi bond is, of this CO is going to, or we can say the pi bond of this carbon is going to shift as a O negative. So from this compound intermediate we are going to get as a acid as a product, and from this we are going to get as a primary alcohol as a product. Look, this is a acid, this is a alcohol, or we can say alkoxide ion. So between this acid and alkoxide ion, the H plus exchange take place, means the OH bond is going to break and the H will be taken by this O minus. So we are going to get a final product as a primary alcohol and the salt of acid if there is a NaOH or KOH present in the reaction. Now, so from here RDS step is a hydride and transformation step, means hydride and transformation step is a RDS step. Just remember this reaction. In monoanion formation, we have used two molecules of given aldehyde and one molecule of nucleophile. So rate of reaction is directly proportional to two molecule square of given aldehyde and one molecule of given nucleophile, or it is a third order reaction of by monoanion by dianion. Look, this is a given reactant. There is no presence of sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium at this carbon. So the OH minus is going to attack at the carbonyl carbon of this, and then there is a new bond formation take place between this C and OH. During that time, the pi bond of this CO is going to shift as O negative. Okay. So here we are going to we are getting a monoanion, which is a tetrahedral in shape. Now another molecule of OH is going to attack at this OH bond, minus water molecule is taken outside from this H, and from this OH we are going to take water molecule outside. There is a dianion formation take place. Look, this is an intermediate which is called dianion, which is unstable, or we can say stable as compared to the monoanion. So now we are going to take another molecule of aldehyde. Look, there is no presence of sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium at this sp3 carbon. We are going to take we are going to do hydride and transformation from this molecule to this carbonyl carbon. So hydrogen and carbon bond is going to break, and the hydrogen is going to attach with this carbonyl carbon. During that time, the O negative is going to shift as a pi bond. Also, when hydrogen is attaching with this carbon, the pi bond of this CO is going to shift as a O negative. So from this we are going to get as a acid, and from this we are going to get as a primary alcohol. So look, this is a primary alcohol, this is a salt of acid. So this salt of acid is going to use the water molecule which is taken outside, and formation of acid take place. Look, this H plus from this hydronium ion is going to attach with the O lone pair of this oxygen, and the bonds is going to pi bonds is going to break, and the negative charge is going to shift as a pi bond. So it's become COH and it's become CO or carbonyl carbon. Look, this is a primary alcohol, this is a acid. From this we have used two molecules of nucleophile and two molecules of given aldehyde. So it is a fourth order reaction by dianion. Look, this is a square of given aldehyde, and this is a square of given nucleophiles. The fourth order reaction. Also, RDS step is a hydride ion transformation. So hydride ion transformation is a RDS step. Now, as dianion is more stable, means rate of dianion is a more stable as compared to monoanion, because dianion is a more stable. Just remember, hydride ion transformation step is a RDS step. It is a concentrated process, so it is a RDS step. Okay. So in this lecture we have studied Cannizzaro reaction. What are the important top points of Cannizzaro reaction? So just remember, there should be absence of sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium in Cannizzaro reaction. What are the products of Cannizzaro reaction? There are two products of Cannizzaro reaction. One is acid and another is a primary alcohol. Which do not give Cannizzaro reaction? Ketones and sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium containing aldehyde do not show Cannizzaro reaction. What are the reagents of Cannizzaro reaction? Cannizzaro reaction reagents are concentrated NaOH or concentrated KOH, or 50% NaOH or 50% KOH. What are the products of Cannizzaro reaction? Carboxylic acid and primary alcohol. So what are the base? Concentrated NaOH or concentrated KOH, or sometimes it may be given like a ethoxide ion. Okay. Just remember, there should be absence of sp3 alpha hydrogen or deuterium for Cannizzaro reaction to occur. Okay, thank you so much. We are going to continue another part in